Alright, let's get this show on the road. Alright. Hello, YouTube. This is our triumph. Who am I kidding? Nobody knows who the fuck we are. I'm the Fat Man, and for our my return special, I'm gonna do a Let's Play of Quest for Glory 4. It'll take me a while. I'm starting fresh. I'm not gonna import most of the fact that I can't. I really should, though. I'm thinking I might. You know, I'll just do this as a test. And if everything goes well, then I actually might go back and find a way to make a paladin, which is something that most people who've played this game really have never seen. I know when I was a child, I never did. Good thing about my copy of Quest for Glory 4 is I have this voice.
Eerie green glow.
Which is
nice.
nice.
Your weapons and the contents of your backpack somewhere during the journey.
Oh,
All you have
up?
are the clothes
doesn't
and
get
armor
picked up.
on your back.
Okay.
This
I apologize for the
leaves you
Steam
with all
sound. Somebody's
burning
messaging me.
questions. Where are you? How did you get here? Who brought you here? And how in blazes can you get out of here? No, make that 5 burning questions.
Thankfully, we are serenaded by the voice of the fabulous John Rhys Davies, which, if anybody did watch the Lord of the Rings movies, and even people who aren't nerds who fucking watch those movies, you will know him as Gimli. He's also been in a multitude of other things, which none of them I can name right now. Little background about the Quest for Glory series. It was made in, I think the first one was 1989? No, wait. Okay, no, the original version of the first one was 1990, then they made a VGA version. Back when Sierra was, and I call it its golden days, back when it was friggin' good. Correction, back when it was actually active. Made by the twins, Lori, and I can't remember the other name, Cole. There's actually been a great cult following to this game, and I've been glad to be part of it over the years. So let's just get. Sorry if I sound strange. This is really my only first time recording. Anybody who's actually watched our last video, I mentioned that Gravy, he plays these games, but most of these he really doesn't know on the level that I do. And is he going to play? Oh no. Oh, okay, that's right, I patched it. There was a bug there that'll drain your stamina, which is this, that bar right there. As I was saying, Gravy really doesn't know these games as much as I do, which is evident by Waxworks, which was, we're basically working off a script. It didn't sound good, didn't sound like we were actually playing the game. It sounds like we were just, what's we're looking for? Trying to impress people.
You are alive! Only one person has ever walked
You don't
away
play
from
games
there
to impress
before.
people, and if you don't play games, I'm running in circles. I'll just let her talk.
Oh, there are so many questions I want to ask you, but I have to get home quickly. It is so dangerous out at night in Mordavia. The town is due north of here. Be careful. There are many bad things wandering around. Good luck. Oh, by the way, my name is Katrina. I hope we meet again sometime. Farewell.
Oh god. Alright. I was gonna... ooh, interesting. Another interesting fact. I'm full of useless fucking facts. This game was meant to be the third in the series. The one before it, which was called Wages of War, and you know what? I think there might actually be another name to it. Hold on, I'll check the... Yeah, there we go. You know, I think the Coles are actually in here. I probably just skipped them. Yeah, I did. Yeah, Seekers of the Lost City. I've never actually seen it been called Seekers of the Lost City, but apparently it's there. Another glitch here, assuming you haven't patched, you'll actually crash on the slime. Slime path? We're gonna call it that? Yeah, we're gonna call it that. The game is it's an pretty much an action RPG. Most of the fight sequences have always been changing. It wasn't until the last game, which is the sequel to this, Quest for Glory 5, Dragonfire, that was attacking me. What is that? Oh, there's batters. Where was I going with this?
You find 5
Where the hell was
crowns.
I going with this? Oh, Quest for Glory 5 battle system. It became very real-time. It's actually very irritating.
You knock on the gate.
Okay, so... I'm gonna have to wait till day, won't I? Yeah, you know what? I'm safe here, so I can just...
After some...
There we go. Head back. You'll notice that between night and day, much of the scenery is actually going to change. Flowers. Why am I picking flowers again?
You pick...
Oh, I know I gotta pick flowers. This game is it's long, first off, so this is going to take me, I'm going to guess, at least 30 videos to get it whole through. It's very cryptic, and there's actually copy protection, which, speaking of which, I gotta go find that if I'm going into Dr. Cranium's lab. I have that down, you know, I'll search for it later. I've actually owned both versions of this game, which is the floppy and CD. It wasn't until a couple years ago that I actually got the CD version and found out, hey, there's voice.
My name is Dmitry Ivanov. I am the burgomaster of this town.
Yeah, it's Russian. I think the inspired for this was more Romanian than Russian. Let's go to the inn.
You've entered a small innkeeper.
This is the Hotel Mordavia.
If you've ever played any of the Sierra games, you'll find that a lot of the sounds have been recycled, but of course the soundtrack's all new. The soundtrack of this game is actually pretty badass. Okay, sit down. You can get food. More of a walkthrough than I think about it. Oh, and there's garlic and everything. Needless to say, the townspeople of Mordavia are psychotic about vampires.
You unlock the door to your...
I expected a Van Helsing reference myself.
The chest.
Interesting fact, I bet anybody who's never noticed.
You realize with horror that you are totally unable to put down the Dark One sign here. It seems to have a will of its own.
Oh, that's creepy. No, it's really not. Not much good stuff done.
So,
There are a couple of things. This isn't the kind of game where if you don't do something within a certain amount of time, you are going to get screwed over.
the old seeing as
Mostly the most notable of this is failing to save the gypsy, in which case he gets burnt and then you get
As
screwed.
you enter the... You're...
And towards the end of the game, really big spoiler alert,
Using the key, the burglar...
towards the end of the game where you need to get the Dark One rituals, and if you don't in time, you will get killed.
Trying to be a...
Oh, ha ha ha.
You pick up... You break open the front of the case. You sign your... That would be...
Digging tradition with the old Sierra games, this game can be very confusing. A lot of the things that wouldn't make sense... Gotta take that back down. Nothing mostly makes sense unless you've played this game before. Wait until I do my blind run of Space Quest 6. It's gonna be fun.
Which book do you...
I think it's here.
As you... There are a series of articles about the land of Moldavia. The town originally grew up around Castle Borgov. The Borgovs were the boyars, or local noblemen, assigned the role of guard. The chapter on fauna describes a number of interests. In the forest lives the Lishi. You learn about the...
Although this game really did...
You read this...
What's wrong looking? What am I... Whoa. Oh god, where was I going with this as well? There's a lot of prominent voice actors in this game. One of the most notable is obviously John Rhys Davies and Cam Clark, the mastermind who has done a lot of BioWare games. And of course, most notably, Liquid Snake. I'm probably running out of time right now, so I'm just gonna shut up and do a few things.
I am Nikolai. Have you seen my honor?
Interesting. Note the skill doesn't mean usually means that in combat and the puzzles. The higher you have the skill, the more elaborate the puzzles will be and more difficult. I personally like to turn them up because hey, I like a challenge. And you have to do that every time you come into the doctor's lab. It's very irritating. This is yes. Antwerps, no, nobody's played the first game and realized, hey, I've seen those before.
Oh, no.
Ironically, I also think I've seen those actual Antwerps before, and you have. I'll let Crane explain that when you get there. We get that far. No, yes, nope, Avocado! Okay. Works. Really just spent the most time blabbing your heads off, so maybe the next video we can actually get down to brass tacks. You know what, actually we're doing pretty well, for the most part. There might be a lot of times where I have to train my skills, in which case I will... Wow, she has a lot of cats. In which case I will skip that portion of that video, and... Drill rations by... Oh, that's great, right. In which case I will skip those videos, because I don't think any of you really want to see it. Throughout most of the game, you can actually pick up the Dark One rituals on your own time, which is actually very...
Goodbye.
what is I'm looking for? Smart to do. With this, I'm probably running close to my 15-minute time. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I know it's new. Probably not a lot of good videos on there. We're trying. Most of the fact of getting the energy and the time to actually do these Let's Plays. I haven't played most of these games in a while, so it's gonna be an experience for me. Not only me, but probably you guys. Thank you for watching, and good day.